Hey guys, my name's Cherie and I host a podcast called Decisions and Visions, and this is
Fidel, and I host a podcast called Deeper Than Words.
Deeper Than Words.
Deeper Than Words, yes sir.
And we discuss all things intentional living, but today specifically we are going to discuss dating in Dubai. And we're going to start with the myths, common myths. What are some of the common myths of dating in Dubai, Fidel?
Common myth. I think that's easy. The common myth in Dubai is straightforward. Like most of the women here, they stereotype men and they say stuff like Dubai men are players. They just want one thing. Yeah, and obviously I'm sure you know when they say they just want one thing, and sometimes
Like a hit and run?
Yeah, hit and run.
Okay, so that's why they stereotype men in Dubai.
Yeah, they just you know, because people always say all men are the same, but they're not.
So that's a myth. One of the myths is
That's definitely a myth.
one of the myths is that all men are the same.
Yeah.
In Dubai, and the other myth is that they're hit and run.
Yeah, they do hit and run, so the women will be a little, you know, they're laid back. They don't want to give you their all because they assume that you just want to, you know, explore them and just ghost them.
So you said women plural. So for women, a lot of women to have this ideology,
Yeah.
this has not come out of thin air, has it?
No.
Yeah. So it means that this somewhat must be happening.
Yeah.
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 My opinion on this is I have a big opinion on this.
Go on.
And my opinion is that what happens is a lot of men come here and move to Dubai from their hometowns, and in their hometowns they most probably wouldn't have had as much access to females, so they don't have a lot of choice and they usually stick to one woman, right?
Yeah, true.
Yeah?
Back from where they come from, yeah.
Yeah, and then they land here, it's like a candy shop, and they're like a deer in headlights. They could be walking across the road trying to reach to the forest, then all of a sudden there's a woman, woo,
Yeah.
and they're bedazzled. But it's not just one woman, it's usually 5.
Yeah, for one person, yeah.
Yeah, they don't know how to handle it, and they have like this kind of sense of entitlement. So I think that's what happens out here, and unfortunately, because of that, which is not really the man's fault, they're just in the candy shop, they're not used to it, they're taking advantage of this newfound attention. What happens is a lot of women get emotionally bruised and develop that mindset. Yeah, so I think sometimes when people say that about females, it sounds a bit negative.
Yeah.
But they've developed this mindset for a reason.
Yeah, definitely. So many things has happened for sure, you know, and obviously the way it starts from the top of my head, I would think that's why I will always advise women, like, don't be quick to assume your position in a man's life. Don't be quick to assume your position in a man's life, because sometimes this guy, he just wants to have a good time, but he's not confident enough to tell you, because even if he tells you so, because he will assume that she might not take it well. You know?
It's true.
Some women would think it's an insult, like, so you just see me as a sex object, you know, not digging deep into facts, like, you know, why don't we just have a good time, learn more about each other as we go, you know, then take it further, as opposed to, you know, yeah.
You're right. I actually completely agree with that. I've never actually heard of that, assuming position in their life.
I'm a love doctor. This is what I do. I know
this. He's a love doctor.
Yeah.
Okay. No, he's single.
Yeah.
Okay, he's a love doctor. Anyway, so a lot of people assume that, a lot of women assume their positions a lot earlier,
Too quick,
and I think
too quick, yeah.
I don't know whether it's. Oh, do you know what? Yeah, I actually agree with you. I guess
No,
so.
it
is too quick. Sometimes.
If anyone's watching now, they can argue with me. I don't mind, but I believe and this is not just my experience. It's just like, this is the way women are built. You know, it will take a lot for a woman not to behave that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's, you'd have to have experienced a lot to be a little gangster, to think like a man. That's why you have that book, Think Like a Man.
Yeah, I think you have to have a good little balance, don't you?
Yes, because you're human still. You know, even like me, I try to I try not to allow anyone control my emotions, because if you're able to do this, if you have the power, the willpower to do this, then you'd be able to overcome things like feeling like someone ghosted you, things like feeling like you are not needed by someone, you're not wanted by someone, all these different things.
100. And you know what? I'll add to that, Fidel. And I think if you are actually chasing your purpose, your true purpose, or your calling, or
salute to that,
your dreams,
You're
then
right.
you will not be so focused on and trying to assume your position.
Yeah.
And I feel like you will be a little bit emotionally abused, but you'll be so focused on chasing your dreams that you won't even put too much energy on the fact that someone has ghosted you.
Yeah.
And in regards to ghosting, I think I was talking to you about this the other day. I think ghosting is like a strong word. I don't think not everyone ghosts. Some people stop talking to you as they a lot less frequently than they did before, and that is because, unfortunately, again out here, and because of Bumble and because of Tinder, you have so many options now. You're able to just swipe and have 5 options, and you could
even
be
more.
100. You could be a great man. You could be a great woman. You could have all of the amazing qualities that they're looking for, but unfortunately, that one person might just have one extra quality, and again, they'll be like a deer in headlights. That's it. They start giving them a bit more attention, but it's not necessarily something that you've particularly done. And I think women need to understand that.
Yeah.
But if you are chasing your purpose, or you're calling, or you're focusing on something else, then I think you'll be able to handle it a lot more easier.
Yeah, for sure. That's why you see, like I've been in situations like, because I'm a very busy person, right? So if I'm attracted to a busy person too. So when we're together, we enjoy that time because we know in the next couple of days or in the next 6 hours, she's flying out. I'm catching the next flight, or she's going next town or something, you know?
Or the next event, or
Stuff like that, yeah. So you'd appreciate them more. You find yourself, if you're idle, focus on your goals in life, your purpose, like you would say.
100.
Then you'd be so. You won't be busy. You're texting this guy. Why are you not taking my call? Why you not? Where were you? What did you do? Why did you post that? No. Well, if you're busy, you won't be bothered about that.
And we've all been there. We've all been thirsty. I've been hella thirsty before.
My hands are. I'm Fidel. I will be thirsty.
I'll be thirsty too.
I want to be thirsty. I think it's fine to be thirsty.
You want to be thirsty for the right person, though.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. And sometimes it's just a moment. If you're in Dubai or somewhere, anywhere in the world, sometimes there's some people, you see them there for the moment. Accept it.
What advice would you give to someone that is currently in a situation where they can see red flags, or they're not getting that right attention that they truly deserve?
So I would say they can see the red flags, right?
Yeah.
And they still love it. Yeah, that's why I always say some people just love those red flags. They love it until they get burned. So I'll say, if you've seen the red flags, I'm a person, I'm a strong believer of giving people a chance, right? 1, 2, 3 chances, I'm like that. I'm very, to be honest, I'm a strong believer.
Me too, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm a strong believer of that, but I feel like if you've been burned for so many times, please don't give them a chance. Just run away. Run. Just run.
It depends on the type of burn, because we say 3 chances.
Yeah.
Me, if I know that you're...
So different.
there's different kind of chances. There's some real red flag signs where they'd be laying up in someone else's bed when they told you they've gone to work.
Not acceptable. Some are not acceptable.
Yeah, some are not acceptable.
Yeah. So
those are not red flag signs. They are like a train.
Yeah.
Is it like a train? Can we use that, or atomic bomb?
We could say, and I would say little mistakes here and there, because some men, they do too much sometimes. And when I say that, it's because they see this beautiful woman, they get carried away. They don't know the right thing to say. They don't know the right thing to do. Because I've been there. I had to learn. I had to learn from, my friends who were married. I asked their wife. They'll be like, no, you need to do it like this for them. Because if you don't do it this way, she'll think this. So I had to learn on my own from different women, that I've been with, and just had conversation with.
So what do you mean? So these women that are currently in this situation, they might be dating someone that most probably isn't as bad as they think they are. They might just need to have a conversation with them and tell them how they should be treating them.
Yes, 100%. So you need to express yourself. If you like them that much, say, hey, I like you, but this is what you do that I don't like.
Oh, I'm an advocate for that. I do it a lot.
Yes. So can we meet? How did they say? Can we meet
in the middle?
Halfway? Yeah. Can we meet halfway? Can we meet in the middle? Let's do it this way, because this happened in my last relationship. And no one. It seemed like a deja vu, like something that's happened before in my life, and I'm seeing it repeating itself.
100. It's happened to me before where I've actually felt like someone isn't treating me the way I expect them to, told them a couple times. Now the third time, if you're not treating me the way I expect you to, and it's not even a big ask, they're not big asks, you have to let them go. You can't change no one.
Yeah, just like you said, you're not building anyone's character, you're not helping anyone do that, but it's good in life. We should give people a chance in life, because another thing, this time, we are a little bit sensitive, so some things just get to us quickly, real quick. So, but we need to slow down, inhale, exhale, just
Give
relax.
3 chances, then block and delete.
Just give it a shot. You might not even need to block and delete, because I believe in you don't know what the future holds, because you guys could do business together. So you don't have to love someone to do business.
I think if you've gone past that stage already, for me actually, I'll say there's some people that have released good hormones with that I can be very good friends with and business partners, and I am. However, if someone ain't treating you right and you just feel some type of way, don't force it.
Yeah, just allow it.
No one is above being blocked and deleted.
True talk.
You need to protect your energy at all costs. I don't want to see nothing pop out. I don't want to see your face. I want to see nothing.
Fair enough. And that's because you've learned you. You've learned Cherie. You've learned you.
Yeah.
Do you get it? So that's another thing. Just like you said, as a woman or any a guy, whatever, focus on your goal in life. Focus on what you want to do, who you want to be.
Come over to my podcast to listen to what I do, how I currently focus on my
and what's your podcast?
goals and decisions and visions.
Decisions and vision.
Yeah, and Fidel talks about habits and decisions also, don't you, Fidel?
Yeah, I'm
mindset.
I'm mindset, self-awareness, self-healing, I'll say as well.
Motivation, finance.
Big on motivation and finance for sure. My podcast is called Deeper Than Words.
So if you liked our podcast today, please comment, share, like. That's if you're listening on Instagram. If you are actually on Spotify, remember to share and like as well, and come back for the next one.
Yes, sir.
Peace out, as Fidel would say.
Peace.
Peace out.
Bye-bye.